Today I'm going to take you through the new 15500 Meatcrafter. The Meatcrafter was designed for a consumer that is looking for a knife to use in the field or at home in their garage to prepare their final cuts of meat. When designing the Meatcrafter, we took a good look at our own line of hunt knives, and we knew that we had everything to help a hunter when they need to field dress an animal. What we didn't have was a knife to help that hunter with the connection from field to table. So with the 15500, you have a brand new sheath design, which is made out of Bolteron. It's a very intuitive sheath as well. When you actually put your hand there, you press it with your thumb, and it actually opens up really easy, taking the knife out safely. This is a brand new design for us. It's a trailing point design. The flex profile on this knife fits in between a boning and fillet knife. When we look at the blade steel, it's brand new blade steel for us. It's CPM 154. It is a brand new edge for us, which is select edge at a 28-degree included edge angle. We are featuring a Santoprene handle. This is something that's tried and true in the line, and it's great for infield use. If your hands get wet or bloody, it still provides great dexterity to your hand and grip. Overall, the 15500 Meatcrafter is a great way to round out your collection of hunting knives.
Hey, this is Carson from Gerber, and this is the EXO MOD series. Built for the expeditionary hunter, it's compact, stackable, and lightweight. It consists of the EXO MOD caper, the EXO MOD drop point, and the EXO MOD saw. Assemble the kit that fits your pursuit, using one independently or nesting multiple together. Full tank construction and skeletonized handles are shared features across the set, delivering added strength and durability while working through game. Each has an ergonomic grip and control choil to keep the knife securely in hand, even in messy and dark conditions. The series answers the different needs of field processing. A caper for fine work and skinning, a drop point for general use, and a saw for optimal cutting with minimal effort. Included with each is a low-profile, innovative sheath that not only functions independently, but also snaps together for the option to carry as a kit. The EXO MOD series is available in two colors, blaze orange or discreet black. Like all Gerber products, the EXO MODs are back.
This is the Downwind drop point from Gerber. There's something to be said for tradition, especially when it's combined with modern materials and design. That's the thinking behind the Downwind series, and the Downwind drop point is no exception. Multi-layered G10 scales provide a tight grip no matter how messy things get. Jimping on the spine gives you even more control when you need it. This rugged fixed blade can be safely stowed in the included wax canvas sheath and worn on your belt. It's available in two colors. Built to help you debone with ease, the Downwind drop point belongs on every hunt. And like all Gerber products, it's backed by the Gerber.
Hey, this is Carson from Gerber, and this is the Randy Newberg EBS. Working closely with Gerber, Randy's unique insight and feedback was built into each step of the product development. The exchangeable blade system is an innovative solution that is built for the purpose of processing big game in the field. It's got 3 task-specific blades to streamline each step of the process: backstrap, task, and breakdown. Split Sec Tech is the safest on the market, offering quick, toolless blade replacement with the push of a button. The handle design addresses the fatigue that can come with long days. Skeletonized for lightweight and retro-reflective material to catch your headlamp in dark conditions. The Quiet Carry blade box ensures discreet and secure transport when your blade is not in use and alleviates the need for an additional sheath. Backed by decades of experience and chock full of purposeful features, the Randy Newberg EBS lives up to its namesake. Like all Gerber products, the Randy Newberg EBS is backed.
You're looking at the Uncle Henry 182UH elk hunter, fixed blade hunting, and survival knife. Crafted to custom quality standards, the Uncle Henry Signature Collection hunting knives bring to mind a long tradition of legendary quality, beauty, and performance. Joining the long line of Uncle Henry Signature Collection classics, the 182UH Elk Hunter is a full-tang, fixed-blade knife capturing old-school looks in a rugged, dependable hunting and survival knife, honed to a razor-sharp edge. The nearly 4-inch drop-point blade is fashioned from strong 7CR17 MoV high-carbon stainless steel to help keep rust at bay when you're out tracking game and the weather is contrary. Slip a forefinger in the choil and place your thumb on the thick steel of the 1/8-inch spine for even better blade control. A set of brass pins secures the traditional Staglon handle to the full tang of the 182UH with polished brass pieces forming the finger guard in front and pommel at the base. Underside handle contours greet your hand with the warmth of a familiar handshake. Writing in a beautiful chestnut brown, full-grain fitted leather sheath, the knife is safely secured with a single strap and snap, and the generous loop accommodates belts of just about any width. For a part of the past in the palm of your hand, grip a legend, the Uncle Henry 182UH Elk Hunter Fixed Blade Hunting and Survival Knife.
Today at CRKT, we're taking a look at the Homefront EDC Everyday Carry version. This is one of the first folding knives in the industry to feature master knife craftsman, designer Ken Onion's award-winning field strip technology. Let me show you how this field strip technology works. First, start with the knife in the closed position. So disengage the locking liner here and fold it closed. Push the front release lever up away from the blade. Then rotate the rear release wheel clockwise. You'll hear a distinctive click, and you can feel when the handles release from each other. At this point, the knife comes apart in 3 easy pieces. To put the knife back together, just reverse the process. Place the blade into the handle in the closed position. Put the components back together and make sure the pivot section is properly seated. Once the pivot section is properly seated, press the pivot section together. Then tighten up the release wheel. Once you're set, bring the lever back down and your knife is back in full working order. Do not force the lever. If you're unable to move this lever up and down, the pivot is not properly seated. Spin the rear release wheel to disengage the handles and start again. The pivot must be properly seated for the knife to come back together. Field strip technology is great if your knife is gunked up with lint, dirt, grime, or sand. It works well for hunters, soldiers in the field, really anyone who needs to maintain their knife in adverse conditions. When this knife is open, overall the Homefront is 8¼ inches long. The classic drop point blade comes in at about 3½ inches and is made of 1.4116 stainless steel. It's a great everyday steel, it takes an edge well, it's easy to sharpen, and you can see the blade has an attractive stonewash finish. The handles are made with tough glass reinforced nylon and can be beat up and used without any guilt on your part. The weight of the knife overall is 4.3 ounces, that's 122 grams. The knife fits comfortably in the pocket with this low-profile pocket clip. And we currently offer the original Homefront, a hunting version in camo handles, a tactical version with a black Tonto blade, and this version here, which is the everyday carry or Homefront EDC version. Join our social media community, use hashtag #ConfidenceInHand. Thanks for watching, and thank you for carrying CRKT Knives and Tools.
Today at CRKT we are taking a look at the Larry Fisher designed Hunt and Fish. It's a hunting fixed blade designed specifically to make sure you get your animal on the table after you've finished hunting. Just a beautiful knife with some great design features. The overall length on it is 7¼ inches. The blade length right at 2.9 inches. So it's going to be highly functional inside of an animal, getting that meat, getting her done. You can see there's a lot of great filing and jimping there on the spine of the blade. You got jimping there, as well as this custom filing in there that's going to be useful when you're choking up on the knife. You got jimping there if you're using it hard, as well if you're choked up or you're using it in that position. You got a lot of different options there. It's very comfortable in hand. That's one of the first things I noticed when I picked it up. It's just like, wow, Larry Fischer did a great job designing this and making it just feel super comfortable. It's lightweight as well, coming in at 3.6 ounces, so it's not going to weigh you down on your gear bag. You're going to be able to carry it with you in the field. The handles are a multicolored, multi-layered G10. So you can see that, and the fit and finish on this knife is beautiful. You got a tapered tang. This is a full tang knife, so that taper comes down right, that piece of steel tapers near the end of the handle, and the fit and finish between the G10 and that piece of steel is just superb. You got a purple fob on there. Now Larry Fischer, one thing you need to know about him is he did pass away before this knife design came to market, and he died of pancreatic cancer. So we put this purple fob on there kind of as a pancreatic cancer memorial. It also comes with a black version of that fob if you're more into a black color. So there's a generous lanyard hole there as well. Let me show you the sheath on this knife. Very cool leather sheath, great look and feel to it. You got a lot of ornate design and pressing in there. I'll show you a shot of it on my belt to give an idea of how it rides. There you have it. The sheath also weighs 1.5 ounces. So total, everything told, you're looking at just over 5 ounces for the entire knife and sheath. So I know a lot of guys count ounces when they're putting their hunting kit together, so there you have it. And there's a shot of the knife next to a ruler to give an idea of how big it is. Again, very cool hunting fixed blade knife designed by Larry Fischer in Idaho, also commemorating pancreatic cancer and the fight to cure cancer. Great little hunting fixed blade knife. Thanks for watching, and thanks for carrying CRKT.